You ever notice something strange? Your mind is quiet the entire day. You're busy, distracted, moving. But the moment everything slows down, the moment you're alone, the moment your head hits the pillow, it starts. Thought after thought, memory after memory, conversations that already happened, scenarios that haven't even happened yet. And suddenly, you're wide awake. Now, most people will tell you, it's because you have a creative mind. That's a sign of intelligence. That means you think deeply. And yes, that sounds good. But it's not the full truth. Because if it was a gift, you wouldn't feel exhausted by it. You wouldn't feel trapped inside your own head. Here's what's actually happening. During the day, you don't think less. You just don't hear yourself. Noise is everywhere. Your phone, people, work, movement. Your mind is still running. You're just too distracted to notice it. But at night, everything disappears. And for the first time, you're left alone with what's been building all day. That's why it feels louder. That's why it feels heavier. Not because your mind suddenly became active, but because you finally stopped running from it. And this is where most people lie to themselves. They call it overthinking. But what they're really experiencing is lack of control. Because thinking isn't the problem. You don't just think about something once. You replay it. You analyze it. You stretch it until it loses all meaning. And the worst part? You think you're being productive. You think you're figuring things out. But you're not. You're just feeding the same thoughts over and over again until they start controlling you. Now here's the uncomfortable part. A sharp mind without discipline becomes self-destruction. And yes, some of you do have powerful minds. You notice details others miss. You imagine possibilities others don't see. You feel things deeper than most people. That's real. But that same ability is the reason you can't shut it off. Because a mind that can create anything can also create fear, doubt, regret, scenarios that don't even exist. And once it starts, it doesn't know when to stop. So the question isn't, why do I overthink? The real question is, why can't I control where my mind goes? Because right now, your thoughts aren't serving you. You're serving them. And no one tells you this part. Control doesn't come from thinking more. It comes from knowing when to stop. From being able to look at a thought and not follow it. From being able to sit in silence without needing to solve everything. That's discipline. That's real mental strength. Not having a busy mind, but having authority over it. Because if you don't learn this, your nights will stay the same. Lying in bed, tired, but awake. Drained, but still thinking. Living entire scenarios in your head, while your real life waits for you to show up. So yeah, maybe you do have a powerful mind. Maybe you are creative. Maybe you do think deeper than most people. But that's not something to be proud of, until you can control it. Because your mind isn't a gift, until it listens to you. And if you saw yourself in this, if you're starting to realize that your mind isn't the problem, your relationship with it is, then you need to see this next. Because Alan Watts explained anxiety and overthinking in a way most people completely miss. Watch this video next. Don't skip it.